This year, Papua New Guinea is hosting APEC, and that means lots of meetings and lots of work, and the technical groups are working on lots of projects and initiatives. They'll all be reviewed by the trade ministers when they meet in Port Moresby in a week or so, and that's a chance to go through all the stuff that APEC is doing, but it will also highlight the big things for Papua New Guinea this year. And the big things are continuing the exercise on free and open trade. That's Bollard goals, and we've still got some way to go, and we're trying to keep the momentum up. But it's also looking at some of the new developments that are coming into the trade arena, and particularly digital possibilities. So that means electronic commerce. It's a real focus on services, not just merchandise trade. It's a possible set of opportunities for small businesses to get into the big regional growth drivers, and possibly also even going beyond electronic commerce into other delivery of services, and working to ensure that the initiatives we carry out on electronic commerce aren't just going to work for the big platforms, they're not just going to work for the big businesses, but they need to work for small businesses as well. And ministers will have a lunchtime meeting where I'm hopeful that we're going to be able to see some small, possibly quite remote Papua New Guinea businesses and learn how they're trying to adapt the ICT possibilities, the electronic commerce possibilities, so that they can help be part of that very big international trade growth driver, not just leaving it to the big supply chains and the big operators. Well, there is growing worry about trade frictions, particularly between the big players. And so, yes, this will be a very timely opportunity for ministers to come together. APEC continues to be working away on free and open trade. We don't want to see those trade frictions spilling over onto APEC work or spilling over onto all the other economies in the region. So it is a good time for us to bring trade ministers together to talk about all of that. We know that we can't take globalisation for granted, and we know that we have to really focus on inclusive growth, and that means also looking at just what all these initiatives are doing in terms of winners and potentially losers from trade, investment and so on. But we also know that globalisation isn't stopping, and there's more and more investment going across borders in APEC, there's more trade going across borders, services trade's growing a lot, people movements are growing, and data has only just started, and it's really growing. So we hope we'll be able to still do all this in a very positive mood like that.